Hey everyone, and welcome to this week's episode of This Week in Gaming. Now, I'm going to be splitting this week's episode into two parts because tomorrow there's going to be a Nintendo Direct coming out, and LC Bebop, one of my friends, he asked that I split this episode into two sections, one where I talk about news that's a little bit before that, and then move on to the direct later on, so I can get everything down as soon as it drops, and then I'll record and I'll upload that video tomorrow. Okay, so this episode is split into two parts. Now, let's get into the gaming news. Welcome to This Week in Gaming, the show where we go over events in gaming to happen this week. Let's start with Pokemon news. There is going to be Pokemon news on the week of the 25th anniversary. We don't know if this means games or anything like that. We're not sure yet. But hopefully it's good news for Pokemon fans, since from what I've seen they were disappointed by Sword and Shield. Hopefully whatever comes next is good. Now, Kingdom Hearts is coming to PC on the Epic Games Store on March 30th. Which could mean that there's the possibility of being able to mod the game. So we could get Sans Undertale in Kingdom Hearts. Think about that. Sans in Kingdom Hearts. But yeah, Zelda's 35th anniversary is February 21st of this year. And apparently, Nintendo fans are expecting an announcement similar to 3D All-Stars, but what I want is an announcement on Breath of the Wild 2. So we could finally get news after about 2 years of drought when it comes to Breath of the Wild related news, aside from Age of Calamity. Since we have been waiting for a sequel to this game for a while now. Actually, or at least we've been waiting for some news on it, and we haven't gotten any of that yet. So hopefully this means good things for the future. We're not sure yet. We're not sure what's being announced, and we're not sure if there's going to be an announcement at all. But Sonic's 30th anniversary is coming up soon, so we're probably going to get news for that, aside from Sonic Movie 2 and Sonic Prime. All those things would hopefully we get an announcement for a game of some sort. I doubt it, because they're probably going to take their time with it, which is what I hope they do. I hope they take their time with it so we can actually get quality games, a quality story. And the speculation is still going around about who's going to be the new Sonic voice actor, but I'm not going to be going over that here. In other news, the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles has been rated, which means we could possibly get a Western release. We're not sure yet. We aren't sure if we're going to get any new news on that, but yeah, it could happen, but we're not sure yet. So Ace Attorney fans, be on the lookout for that. We could get a Western release for three games. Now, into some console news, since there is console news this week. The Google Stadia is set to add over 100 games in 2021, which means Google Stadia users, you are in luck, because you may be getting some ports, you may be getting some brand new games, and you may be getting some remasters, which would be amazing for you guys. I myself am not a Google Stadia user, nor do I plan to be, but if you have a Stadia, you're going to be in for a treat. Now, in some slightly negative news, Sony is facing a lawsuit because the DualSense controllers have been drifting, and apparently they knew about it before they released the controllers. I'm not so sure about that, but apparently they did know. Hopefully they patch that soon. But yeah, as I said in the beginning of this video, Nintendo Direct tomorrow. I'm going to be covering that in tomorrow's video, and then later down on the line, I'll be getting some more news hopefully next week. So yeah, I'm going to be putting my Twitter in the description. If you see any gaming news, make sure to tag me in that so then I can put it in the next episode. But yeah, my name is Jotep, and this has been This Week in Gaming. I'll see you all in the next video.